Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another video here. You guys may be wondering why, Jose, do we have Tekashi 69 playing in the background? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Tekashi 69 is back with a vengeance, and he is taking over the internet. You can't turn left or right or look straight on the internet without seeing Tekashi 69.
I
Uh,
can.
well, Miko, we're gonna get into it, but his comeback needs to be a study for a little bit because I thought Tekashi 69 after they sold off his stuff from on the FBI website, it was done for. But I guess not. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna go in through a little bit of the details in case you guys. We're gonna go a little bit into what you guys probably don't remember of like his case a little bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. We'll just kind of summarize it, and then we'll just go into his new things and what he's got going on. And Miko, we'll just discuss kind of I guess snitching culture and really how kind of how it affects the rap game. So I'm hoping to see your kind of perspective on it. But what do you think about Tekashi 69's comeback so far?
Tekashi 69 has had a pretty interesting comeback from his, what I'm saying, from when he got released out of jail during the COVID days to now. It is like a complete turnaround. All right. So I personally don't, what I'm saying, care about Tekashi 69 all in particular, but if you are on the internet, kind of like how we are, you're going to pop up on some fucking Tekashi 69 video. And Tekashi 69, as much as I don't like him, he's very entertaining. So
Yeah,
here we are with another fucking Tekashi 69 video for some random reason.
we've never had a Tekashi 69 video, so I don't know what Miko's talking about.
I've seen his music videos since he's been out of
Oh,
jail, bro. His music videos pop up all the fucking time on my timeline.
well,
It
I
makes
bet.
no.
I bet you because you look up ass and he has ass in those shits.
You know what? Probably right. Between Nicki Minaj and every other fucking random ass chick he had on his music video, just ass everywhere on my damn timeline.
Well, Miko, without further ado, we'll just go ahead and summarize kind of what happened. So basically, everyone, if you guys didn't know, so Tekashi 69 used to be running with some guys, some bloods. I forgot what they call it, 8 trays, probably something like that. What do they call it, Miko?
Uh, the main Treyway, right? Is it
Yeah,
Treyway?
Treyway,
Oh, yeah.
Shoddy was the leader of everything, and basically,
Yeah.
kind of what happened is it kind of flipped a 180. I guess they started stealing from him, fucking his girlfriend, and then I guess it turned into a case where he started to get like he started to fear for his life. So these guys actually kidnapped him. Um, they actually beat him up, kidnapped him, took him in an SUV, and then they ended up letting him go after he gave them a couple of shits. I think like money, chains, and everything like that. But long story short, he does end up getting picked up, and there's a whole RICO case against these guys. And basically, I guess, and to make it as clear as possible, he basically he snitched on everybody. Basically, it wasn't just him. Apparently, his driver was also in on it. I guess his driver was working with the FBI, so he's the one who actually recorded the voice recording that you guys hear of Tekashi 69 kind of, I guess, begging for his life, telling him not to do it, telling Shotty and them not to kill him. So his driver was in with the FBI, and it kind of just turned into the worst. He told on everybody. He said, "Hey, I'm not really part of this. This isn't what I do. I'm not the one going out there shooting people, killing people, or selling drugs or whatever it is." And he just kind of let it all out, man. I know Mikos has a strong opinion on this, so I'm gonna let him go on to his first before. But Miko, do you have anything to say about the actual case itself before you actually get into your, I guess, quote unquote definition of snitching and just kind of the snitching culture that Tekashi 69 got wrapped around?
For the case itself was fucking messy. Like I personally did not follow the case. Like I do, like you said, I do know, what I'm saying, members from Treyway supposedly fucked, what I'm saying, Takashi's baby mama and shit like that. They supposedly stole from him. Like you pretty much hit all the talking points of what the case was actually about. My whole thing about this particular situation is if you're in this particular life of crime, you can't be a snitch. All right. So in Takashi's whole dynamic, right? You know what I'm saying? You supposedly signed to a label. whatever fucking Shotty's label was. You supposedly signed to that, and you supposedly become a blood from Treyway. I assume that's what they were, right? You supposedly a blood from there. You start doing whatever so-called missions that they put you on, right? You know what I'm saying? If they're doing robberies and shit, there's video that's actually on YouTube right now where supposedly Tekashi is actually filming a robbery of Treyway's guys robbing some other random person, right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much an accomplice, right? You're pretty much part of these robberies. You're pretty much part of these criminal activities now. So for you to go out and say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going out and tell the FBI, yo, such and such did this, such and such did that. You're now considered a rat because you was out here doing criminal activity, and now you're telling on other people that also did criminal activity. That's what a rat is, and that's why I do not fuck with this character. That's all
Well,
I have to
I,
say.
well, I hear you, Miko. I have a different opinion on this only because I understand Miko's opinion from the very get go, from the start of like, hey, you kind of put yourself in this kind of situation to say, really, is kind of what Miko's point is. But Miko, let me ask you something. Let's just say, if, as an example, right, you were put into 6ix9ine shoes, right? Would you have ever thought that these guys would end up betraying you like this? You showed loyalty.
No,
You showed you brought in money. Yeah, you got them the popularity. No one probably. I mean, besides, I'm not gonna say that no one probably knew the Nine Trey Bloods, but would you say, Miko, that a bigger impact was made when Tekashi 6ix9ine had announced that he is part, I guess, quote unquote, part of of this gang? Um, I just think it's one of those things, Miko, that I can't justify it. I think he had to do. I probably would have been like, hey, what the fuck? Like, I put my trust into you guys. Yeah, we did all this shit, and all of a sudden you guys are trying to fuck me over. That's not how it's gonna roll. Like, I bet you at the time, Miko, he was like, you know what? If anything does go down, and let's say, for example, right, they didn't fuck my girlfriend or baby mama. They didn't steal from me. They didn't do this. They didn't try to kidnap me. They didn't try to kill me. Let's say the Rico case gets started. Not gonna say this because Tekashi 6ix9ine is a different character. Don't know what he could do. He's very don't know what he has going through his head. But
right.
one could say that he might have not snitched if it weren't for those things that happened, right? I mean, Miko, if you put yourself in those shoes, what would you say in that kind of example? Let's say they didn't do any of those things to you. Would you think that you would snitch if there wasn't for those things?
If there is loyalty, I personally would not snitch.
Okay.
If I'm in Takashi's particular shoes, I personally would have took matters into my own hands. If I was in Takashi's shoes, whatever matters into my own hands actually mean, you know what I'm saying? If that got to get into some street shit, then so be it. But if I'm a criminal and I'm around people that doing criminal activities and they're doing criminal activities to me, you got to take matters into your own hands if you are considered a criminal. So maybe in Takashi's eyes, he felt like in this particular situation or whatnot, he might not be considered. He didn't feel like he was considered a criminal, which is felt like he was okay to do whatever he felt like he needed to do in court. But me personally, no, I wouldn't have gone about it the way Tekashi went about it.
So even the question was if they didn't do those things to you though, Miko. If they did those
If
things
they
to you,
didn't do those
you
things,
would have still it wouldn't matter. You still
we
would have
wouldn't-
snitched whether they did the things
I
to
don't.
you or not. That's my
If
question.
everybody was loyal to each other, like
Yes, yeah, because I wouldn't do it if they're loyal to me, bro, and I'm loyal to them. We're already on some street shit where I'm not snitching. Once you
no,
start doing the other stuff where it's like the three things I mentioned, fucking my baby mama, stealing from me, and fucking going crazy on me and trying to kidnap me and kill me, you best believe I might start snitching on y'all, bro. Dead ass. That's fucking come on, bro. Like we like it to me. It seemed like everything was going fine. Like, hey, these guys were cool with each other. He put you guys on the map, I guess you could say, and it just kind of turned into this whole thing of like we want more. I guess is the human mind, right? We want more stuff.
Yeah.
We want to steal from this kid. We want to take everything from this guy. Like he has it all, I want it, kind of thing. But it's I don't know. To me, your mindset on him, Miko, I get it. He made the decisions that he made, but I just can't justify like, hey, they fucked me over like this. I'ma fuck them over. And I get it. I'll be labeled as whatever. And that's why I believe, Miko, that Tekashi is being welcomed, I guess you could say, with open arms onto the internet. Besides him being entertaining, because he is entertaining. He's an entertainment superstar. I'll tell you that
I was
much.
about to say he's more so entertaining than like people just like stop
Well,
caring.
well
It's
let's
more so
be,
like
Miko.
his
Let's be real,
entertainment like overshadowed his rat shit,
bro. Let's be
and
real.
like
When
that's
no
what like
one's even called him that anymore. It's bro. People are more tied into the Gunna and Young Thug thing than this anymore. Like this guy just came back on. You know, it's hard to come back onto the internet, Miko, especially after this big of a thing happened to you, right? And the
yeah.
fact that Gunna's dropped like 3 albums, two very good albums, by the way, really really good albums, and still the fucking rat cloud aura is right above him still is crazy to me. And this guy comes back on the internet, drops one song with fucking ass shaking everywhere, and no one's even like, oh yeah, did you remember Tekashi 69 snitched? Nobody's on that shit. It's kind of weird.
The people that is on that type of shit is people.
Street motherfuckers. That's it.
Honestly, yeah, I was about to say street motherfuckers who don't really like who's not going to comment on that type of shit. Like the real people who like really don't give a fuck about Tekashi, they're not watching his videos, honestly. They don't really give a fuck. I'm one of those, besides his music videos, because them shits be popping, not even going fucking front.
Well,
But
it's
I'm not
just
sitting here just going through fucking Takashi's timeline trying to figure out what is he's doing next. I'm not one of those.
100%. And I would recommend to you, Miko, maybe we could talk about it in our next video. I would recommend to you watch his new Vlad interview. This guy is so fucking hilarious, and he does not give a fuck. He will tell you what is it. He was on Aiden Ross's stream. I told you about this at work. He was on
He's a
Aiden.
liar, yo. He's
It's
a
funny.
liar.
It's funny
He'll
though.
say one thing in
Miko,
one interview and say a
Miko,
whole nother thing
the
in the
people,
next.
the people.
It's just like, bro, okay,
Miko's acting like
I
he's
don't know
never
what the
lied
true
before,
story
Miko,
is.
bro. You've never lied
No,
before.
I lied. Yes, he would
Okay, so
deliberately lie and like
that's,
stand on it.
but
Like
it's funny.
you'll show him a whole video of like, yo, you said this in this video. How about this in this video? He'll be like, yep, they both true. Like, what the fuck are you talking
Bro,
about,
that's
bro?
everybody, bro. That's even the streetest motherfuckers. Whack 100 does the same thing. And he's the
No, he
voice of.
doesn't.
Yes, he does, bro. He be
No, he
saying,
doesn't.
oh, really? You don't know about this? All right, let me call somebody up. Let's bet. And then as soon as people say, let's bet, nobody wants to take the bet. That's how I know you're a flaker too. Because when I ask you to bet, you're like, man, I ain't betting. All right, because I know
Why
you're
would I
scared.
bet you? I don't feel like taking
Exactly.
your money. That's why.
Oh, really?
I don't feel
You
like
don't mind
taking your
taking
money.
take my shit.
No.
Take my money. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not taking your money, yo. I respect you
But
enough
back
to like, yo, you know
back
what I'm
to
saying?
back to this
This is
though.
your money, you know what I'm saying? I respect your money. I want you to have your money.
But
I'm not taking your money because you're my brother.
look,
You know what I'm saying?
look, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he's telling the truth, lying. Don't give a fuck. This guy came back onto the internet like I've never seen before. He did a Vlad interview, 4 fucking hours, revealed everything, talked about any little thing. He was funny as fuck during the whole thing. He admits to taking beats from people. He said, what is this whack ass artist gonna do with this beat? You saw what I did with this beat. Going crazy. And like, then he went on Aiden Ross's stream with Whack 100, DJ Academics, Aiden Ross. And bro, they tore it up, man. Those guys were entertaining the whole time. They were talking about some dumb shit. Not a care in the world. Entertainment at its finest. I would recommend you watch both those videos, Mika. I know it's 3 hours long, but dude, it has such fucking great content in there. It's pretty hilarious. And now, I mean, he just admits to it. Unlike other people, he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I told on him. Fuck it. What's done is done. I'm here now. Back on the internet. I'm a streamer. I want to stream. I don't want to do anything else. This is this. Turn my shit. Trying to turn my career around. Pay all my taxes, and go crazy with it. But I guess my next question is, Miko, what do you think about snitching culture in general? Like, should people be, I guess, should a witch hunt just basically happen every single time someone snitches, or is there really like a, I guess in a Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, like a situation where we can't, like shit happens to us and it's so bad I showed loyalty, but it went the other way. What do you think about that?
I don't think he actually showed loyalty. What I think about the snitching culture, especially in the rap industry, it's there. It's bound to be there. The way these rap lives, you know what I'm saying, the way these gang cultures, the way the Rico is set up, all of that, there's going to be snitches in the rap culture if you're a criminal doing criminal activity out here, all right? So just keep that in
Bro, is
mind if you
that is
guys
that
are
kid
out
hitting
there.
a vape? What
It
the
looks
fuck?
like it. This is a fucking 12-year-old kid. He got, yeah, it's just bullshit, bro. But yeah, if you're out here being a criminal, yo, just know that if there's the FBI out here, there's ways for people to snitch. So
And
what I think about it,
yeah.
it's part of the game, yo. If you're out here in these streets, that's part of the game.
So
Snitching is part of the
so
game.
let me stop you right there,
There's
Miko, because
no
that
way
is a
around it.
that is a great point. So now that you're saying that, why does it come such as a shocker to everybody then? If it's just
It's
part of
not.
the game.
I personally don't think it's a shocker. I personally believe
Well, people are
Tekashi was
flipping
a
their
good.
fucking nine.
No, people were, yeah, because he portrayed to live a life that he's not living.
That's
That's
everyone that,
why
bro.
people
Then
flip.
that's the dudes that the Rolling 60s guys, the Bloods, everybody does that. So why is
Yes, you're
everyone
right.
being, I guess we're not all.
Everybody is wrong. Bro, in Tekashi's situation, everybody is wrong. Shotty is wrong for fucking signing them to the record label. Shawnee is wrong for fucking putting them on the game. Tekashi's wrong for fucking snitching on the homies. And the homies is wrong for fucking doing him wrong. Like this whole situation is just messy as fuck.
So, and yet you still can't justify, wow, just because on some street shit, like, yeah, I can't, this kid couldn't snitch.
I'm not saying he couldn't. He's a grown ass man. He's allowed to do whatever the fuck he want to do.
But I'm just, see,
Like
look, at
I'm
the
just
end of it, I'm
saying,
trying
like
to
yo,
convince
in
you on
his
my, go ahead.
all I'm saying is in his situation, if you're doing criminal activity, you can't tell on somebody else who's also doing criminal activity.
Yeah,
That's
but
that's
what,
that's something you can't do.
I get that, but what if those same guys are doing criminal activities on me?
If they're
Stealing
doing it
my
on
shit,
you,
stealing
then
my
it
shit,
sounds like you gotta get
stealing
you a
my
get back.
money, stealing,
Without
exactly. Get back
you
on
gotta
what?
get
Now
your
it's
get
even
back.
worse. Now it's even
You gotta
worse.
get your get back without
So let me,
without the police getting involved.
let me,
If that means
oh,
like you gotta sit down with Shotty and like figure out like yo people just you know what I'm saying, your people just fucking stealing from me. Let's fix this. Or I can go out in
bro,
the streets and fix my
these
damn
guys are
self.
hardened criminals. You think, hey, bro, can you come to my room real quick and let's discuss this as friends? That's not
Nobody
gonna
want
work.
I'm 99% sure nobody wanted to go to jail. Nobody wants
No
to
one
go to
wants to go to
jail
jail.
for
I don't want to
some
go to
shit.
jail, and
So
I'm a civilian.
If I sit down with Shotty, it was like,
Bro, this guy
yo,
fucked
Shotty,
my baby mama, stole money from me, kidnapped me, and was murdering me. You think this guy's gonna want to sit down and talk peace?
you're the money maker. This is the reason
Oh,
why Shotty's rich,
that
right?
really showed, right?
This is the reason
That
why
re-
everybody's rich in this fucking
that
particular
really
situation.
showed that I'm the moneymaker. This guy's trying to fucking kill me and fucking kidnap me. That really just showed. Come on,
It
bro.
wasn't Shotty who was trying to do all that at
Bro,
the beginning.
Shoddy is the guy who leads those guys. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's why you go up to him and be like, yo, what's actually
Miko,
going on?
no, bro,
Yo, oh, you don't
you
know
are
what's going on?
reaching.
All
You
right,
are
bet.
reaching.
Now I gotta take matters into my own hands.
Bro,
Now I
that
gotta go.
how if
Now
that's
I
bro,
gotta
that's
do
like
what I
you
gotta do.
that's like you signing a deal with the devil. That's the guy that's fucking your bad omen up. That's the
He
guy who's
did
doing
try
it.
to deal with the devil. As soon as he signed to that rap label, as soon as he called himself Treyway, you know what I'm saying? Yes, he signed a deal with the goddamn devil at that point.
Nah, but bro, you're not hearing yourself. You're saying that like, well, by the way, look, these guys are having this is the guy that betrayed him. Uh you're saying that like it's like saying like, okay, they broke into my house, right? Boom. Okay, fuck it. I'm on some street shit. I'm not calling the cops. That's what you're
Okay.
doing? Someone's gonna break into your house and you're not gonna call the cops just because you're a fucking street motherfucker? That's what you're
If
gonna
I'm
do?
a criminal myself, you can't call the cops in that situation. That's
So
why
you're
he's
just gonna
labeled a
sit
rat.
there with no furniture. You're just
That's
gonna
why
sit
he's
right there
labeled
with
a rat.
nothing. You're just gonna sit there with nothing.
No, I'm gonna take matters into my own hands, whatever
Okay,
that
so
may
now
mean.
you're gonna take it to another step further instead of just being like, you know what, the cops can handle this. Those guys will get arrested. Fuck no, I'm gonna go out into the streets and take somebody's life because they took my furniture. That's the street
If
code.
if I'm a criminal and that happens to me, I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
Wow, that is
That's what I
just
mean.
look, bro.
If I'm
I
a
get it. We're all.
criminal,
Well, I'm a
I'm not a
civvy.
criminal. I'm not a criminal. So if something happens to me like that, best believe I'm dialing 911. I'm going on with the Karen voice. I'm doing all of that, bro. We out here.
I just
But
can't. I just can't see your point on it, bro. Like you can't justify like I did everything for you guys, and you do these crazy ass shit to me. You try to kill me, and you're saying I got to take matters in my own. Call this guy to the fucking conference. Meet me in the conference room at fucking 6:30. The guy that's trying to kill me and try to talk peace, bro. That's not gonna work.
that is gonna work.
How is that gonna work? This guy
A
literally it
lot
doesn't
of
matter,
things will be
bro.
honestly, a lot of shit will be simplified in the fucking fuck that. Fuck this rap shit, bro. Let's just talk about the world right now. A
Okay,
lot of things will be simplified in the world if everybody just sit down and have a conversation.
100%.
Why are you mad? Why am I mad? Let's fix it. If everybody just
But
sit
bro,
down in the fucking room every now and then and have that conversation, the world will be a better fucking place.
you can't do that though because there's psychotic people like Shoddy, like fucking Vladimir Putin, that they don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter how much we talk, bro. I'm gonna do some bullshit.
Shotty is at the end of the day, yes, Shotty is a gangster. Shotty, you know what I'm saying? He's part of Treyway and shit. Shotty is also a businessman. He doesn't want to be sitting up in jail all this fucking time.
Okay,
all
so
right?
why did
He
you beat up?
rather-
Why did you do
He'd
all those
rather
things
be
to the cash
outside
cow?
making millions of dollars right now.
Okay, then why did he
would
do
rather
that?
be out making millions rather than being in jail on some gang shit.
Okay, then why did
You're
Shoddy
wrong.
do that? Then why did Shoddy do that if he would rather do all that stuff you just said?
I don't know. Maybe Tekashi did something else prior to
Oh,
that.
really?
I
The
have
guy,
no
the
idea.
guy
I
who's
never
not even
saw
you just said is
documentaries.
not even a
I
gangster.
don't know fucking Tekashi's situation like that because I don't follow this nigga.
But oh my god, hold on, whoa, wait, whoa, wait, whoa.
Yeah. What are we doing, bro? Chill. What the fuck?
That was not. That was. This is not a Tekashi 6ix9ine Vine. Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta fucking. Oh my god! No matter where I go, it's just fucking. You just fucking bullshit.
Holy shit.
Oh, here we go.
Just...
Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, that was not a. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that. If you guys catch that part, that's a little Easter egg for you. But I can't agree. Miko is just on a different level. He just doesn't. We're just no matter. Yeah, we're just no matter where we go or what we talk about. Miko's solution is talking with someone that's unreasonable. I get it, Miko.
They're
if
not
they're
unreasonable. At the end of the day, nobody wants to go to jail. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, so then why do it? Then why would you do it? Why would you command these guys to go kill this guy?
How do you know he commanded them? Where did you hear this from?
That's what the whole case is about. That
He did
Shoddy
not go command him. Shoddy was the main head of Treyway. Yes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
Treyway
So
was.
if I'm the head of
Shotty is the
something,
main head,
no,
right?
let me stop you right there before you keep going. Let me answer your question. 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 Let me answer your question because you're going to a completely different spectrum.
I am going to a completely different spectrum. It's about to get crazy.
Look. You're telling me I'm the head of the 9 Trey Bloods, right? I'm the head of all these guys. You're telling me that I didn't hear about any of the stuff that was happening to this kid? Answer that question first. Don't go on a soliloquy. It's a yes or no question. Do you think Shoddy knew? Did you
heard what happened?
Okay, perfect, right? So he's aware of the situation. He's aware of everything. And as the leader of the 9 Trey, why didn't I stop after I heard that he was stealing everything, that people were stealing from this guy and stealing money? You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to take it a step further. Hey, I'm not going to know about it. Kidnap this kid and fucking kill him.
But they didn't kill him.
Yeah, because guess what? The guy that was driving was part of the FBI. They fucking found out. There's two things, Miko, that gangsters fear more than anything. God and the FBI. Okay? Nothing else. God and the FBI. That's all they fucking fear, right?
Okay.
Your point about Shoddy not knowing anything is just so astronomically incorrect. Bro, if I own these guys, that's like saying like, hey, I own this business. Paperwork, don't see no money flowing in. I just own it. You know how stupid that sounds? Like the fact that nothing. By the way, I hate this video. There's too much flashing lights on this. The fact that you're saying that that Shotty never wanted to do any of that stuff is like insane to me, bro. Like he's the guy he's the architect of everything. Like what?
Okay.
Like what else can I don't know how much more convincing I could tell you, bro. You're like trying to defend some guy who really just went and tried to kill this kid. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he didn't put himself in the situation, but at the same time, like after what happened is just that it just doesn't make any sense to me. It just really doesn't.
Gotcha. Here's what I think about the situation, right? This is just a hypothetical situation right here, right? What if, right? Bam, right? Tekashi got signed to Shotty's, you know what I'm saying, the Treyway shit. They both shake hands, right? Everything's good. Tekashi's getting money from his shows, his record sales, paying money to Shotty, right? Whatever the amount of money that is, right? He's paying that money. Everything's good.
Yeah,
Business
protections,
is
everything good. Yeah, everything's good.
Everybody getting money, you know what I'm saying? Everything's turned up in New York. For some reason, Tekashi stops paying money, or he stops paying the same amount of money he's been paying, right? So Shotty hits him up. Maybe it was like, yo, what happened to such and such money? I know you getting it because you're doing all these shows. You still turned up in New York. I'm watching your video on YouTube. It's at 1 billion fucking streams right now. What's really up? Tekashi was like, because we know Tekashi's known for doing bad business. It's been documented.
Where has it been documented, Pico? I would love to know.
It's been documented everywhere. Everybody knows Tekashi does bad business. You can ask any random ass streamer that he's worked with. He's done bad business. He doesn't pay his fucking money. He doesn't pay his taxes. He does not do business very well. It's been well documented.
Okay, let me keep going. You're good.
No, what's up? What you got?
So this is where I think you're wrong. You're saying there obviously was some. You're saying there's like something that could have happened with money, right?
I think there was bad money.
What
a bad maybe not an investment, but like bad money being exchanged, and in turn, that probably led to Shotty. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever he felt like he had to do to Tekashi.
So let me give you my perspective on what happened because it's just as fair, right?
I have not watched the documentary, so y'all can flame me in the comments all the fuck you want. I have not watched the documentary. Probably not ever going to watch that shit. Don't give a fuck. My bad, Jose. Go.
It's a good watch. But here's what I think happened, right? I think Shotty and his gang saw this upcoming kid, and please tell me if I'm wrong, Miko. When has the industry never seen this upcoming guy and try to take advantage of them? Yes or no? It happens in the music industry. Yes or no? Regardless if you're a gang member or a fucking executive at a record label, right?
It does.
I think they saw this kid coming up and were like, "Wow, this kid's like, hey, he's trying to portray himself as this gangster, right? Like this hardcore gangbanger or whatever. Let's bring him in. We'll give him everything he wants. We'll give him protection. We'll give him whatever he wants. He'll be our, like as you said, quote unquote, cash cow, right?" And I think things started to go a little bit of a turn once Tekashi 6ix9ine started getting all this money and getting actually with like official record label guys and was like, "Hey, bro, I don't think we should be running around with Shotty. Can't be doing this. Can't be doing that. Like, hey, we're trying to sign you to a fat record contract. We can't have you be doing all this shit." Tekashi 6ix9ine obviously is like, "Hey, fuck you guys. You guys are still gonna pay me because my music is actually what it's hitting right now out in the world. And Shotty's my guy. He gave me the upstart. He gave me the protection. He's defending me from all these guys. I could go to O Block because Shotty's on my side." Okay. And I think it started to get to 6ix9ine's head. And I think he started to become like
You
this,
did too.
this egotistical, like, hey, I'm unstoppable. Nothing can fucking touch me. And Shotty finally was like, you know what? That's some bullshit. What the fuck? Like, you wouldn't be able to do this without me. You can't go to Old Black without me. You can't do this without me. And then that's when I think he started like, hey, bro, this guy's getting ahead of himself. I must just start, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna start stealing under the book from him. That's what I think happened, and then I think it's all started when he started stealing from him. After that, the baby mama and like the kidnapping shit is kind of up to interpretation. But I think the real beef between them started like that. But that's just me. I just think people are so quick to like, oh, this gangbanger did this or whatever. Not executives do the same thing, bro. How many people don't own the rights to their what is it called, Miko? Their masters,
Publishing.
their
Yeah,
publishing or their
publishing and
masters or
masters and all
whatever it is, right? Some of these
that.
kids, bro, they give them $1 million for something and like they're like, oh fuck yeah, and they don't know a goddamn thing of their music.
Right.
So that's just what I think. But continue, Miko. That's what I think happened.
Okay. That might have also been what happened as well. But you going you doing actual missions with these members, right? You know what I'm saying? You doing robberies and shit with them. You're labeled as a criminal now. So if you're in that criminal world, you gotta move like a fucking criminal. One of the rules of being a fucking criminal is not being a rat. And that's what it all circles to. That's why he's a rat, because he told on his so-called peers in the record label, and that's where he's labeled as. That's all.
Okay, Miko. So with that, I guess we'll move into the final segment here because it's a perfect transition. You're in that lifestyle. You shouldn't rat people out, right? Okay, so we have
You're in
some
the
of
lifestyle.
we
You
have
should not rat people out if you're in that life.
we got 10 rappers that think they're the hardest guys out there
Okay.
that have snitched.
Okay, let's go. Let's look at this list.
Obviously, we know about 6ix9ine,
Right?
but now we got Ti.
We got T.I.
So don't
What did
you?
he speak on?
So from what I remember and seeing on a documentary, I believe that Ti was actually recorded during an interview with the cops, telling him about, I guess, certain things that happened during this crime, and it's all on recorder, bro. I mean, he literally snitched. How come Ti isn't being crucified by the masses for him snitching?
I don't know the ins and outs of this particular situation, so you're gonna have to.
Well, here we
you're
go.
gonna have to-
Ti. It says right here, Ti was once accused of snitching on Kodak Black in 2019 after the former was arrested for drugs and weapons
He
arrest.
snitched on Kodak. Wait, sorry. He snitched on Kodak Black.
Yes.
I can't read that. My bad.
Here,
Yeah,
let me zoom in. Let me zoom in here. Can you read it right there?
Fuck. It's a little like blurry,
God.
but fuck it.
Well, if
I
I
can read that.
turn my fucking
can
video
read
settings
that.
up, your computer will fucking shut down.
It probably would. All right, I can read that. You're good.
Oh, no wonder you can't fucking see it. I have it on the lowest fucking quality. There you go.
There you
Just
go.
for you.
Now I can see
Yeah,
it.
just for you, fucking you.
Yeah, now we on, baby.
Okay, so something about, well, I guess it was confirmed, confessed the following year that he did pin the gun case on his relative earlier in the 2000s. And then a video from T.I.'s confession resurfaced in December, leading people to drag him on social media. So I guess the video came out in 2022 of him snitching on it. And then we have quotes. He added, oh, here we go. Y'all could tell me I'm wrong or whatever. Y'all throwing out the wrong word. He added, look, listen, a snitch, a rat, mouse is put somebody else in trouble, and you get out. Somebody has to do time and shit like that for you to be a snitch. So
his son didn't do him no justice.
Yeah, he's. So why is Ti not being crucified then?
Because for one, he's not in the limelight like T.I. or like Tekashi.
Bro,
is.
T.I. is like one of the. I would say. Would you
T.I.
say
is a legendary rapper?
Top 50.
I'm about to say. Let's put that assumption out. T.I. is what I consider a legendary rapper. I did not know about this situation until now. To tell you the truth, a lot of people didn't know about this situation.
So what do you think, though? See, that's kind of goes. So all because this new age guy comes around. This is my exact point, right? That's what I'm saying.
If this situation is true, T.I. should be labeled a snitch, a rat.
Okay. and he should be crucified and taken off the internet, correct?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but he still has a chance to come back, just like Ti or just like Tekashi did.
Okay, let's calm down here. Ti will not make a bigger comeback than Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I will fight that battle.
If Tekashi or if fuck, I can't say it's, if Ti was to like come out on fucking internet and do some other random shit like expeditiously, like another podcast he did, he would do just fine.
Absolutely
People would
not.
still tune into it.
We have G Herbo, by the way, next. I guess
That
he was charged
I'll
with
read.
stealing information from a credit card while he was in Jamaica.
Okay.
However, someone who claimed to be G Herbo's former friend accused him of snitching in the case. I didn't get hit for fraud, bro. I got hit for not paying taxes in time, bro. The man who went under the name, whatever that is, argued, "Oh, you throwing me under the bus because me and you was fucking with the same shotty." Okay, so apparently they're just throwing each other under the bus over a girl for
Uh,
the card fraud in Jamaica.
yeah, that sounds.
So okay,
I
let's.
don't.
Before we keep going on this one, Miko.
I really don't get this situation at
So
all.
what I'm hearing is that hey, one of these guys committed card fraud in Jamaica. Let me just dumb it down for you here.
I assume it's G Herbo that made car fraud.
Either or, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
care who it is.
Okay.
It doesn't matter
Let's
who it
go.
is.
One of them made card fraud
Yeah,
in Jamaica.
got
All
it.
right, bet.
Perfect.
It came back to the
Then
United States.
yeah, then all of a sudden somebody started fucking with the girl that somebody liked, either or liked, or both of them liked this girl,
Okay, fair
and now
enough.
they're telling on each other for this case. So now it's like, hey, he did
Okay,
it.
so they're. It sounds like they're both telling each other like, "No, you did the credit card fraud. No, you did the credit card fraud." Is
All
it one of
because of
those?
all because of someone fucking with the same girl they got.
This sounds retarded.
Yes,
I
I
don't.
agree.
There's some kid shit
But
right
no,
here. I
now
don't.
this is a different situation now, Miko. Would this be considered? I mean, obviously, I don't know if anything happened afterwards, but does snitching on somebody for like you liking a girl even worse than a rat? Because this is a different situation. This is not like, oh, this is someone committing a crime. Like this is just like, hey, I like that girl and you have her, so I'm gonna just snitch on you.
This actually happens a lot without, well, like, you know what I'm saying, without policing being involved in shit like that. Like, if somebody has a girl that the other guy wants, they will fucking, what's the word, of dirty Mac, or you know what I'm saying? Like, they will dirty Mac on you, try to get that other girl. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
This actually happens a lot. Is it worse? I would say yes.
Really? I would say so too. I didn't want to. I just made it sound dramatic, but I would say so too because this is on some petty shit. This is on some little kid petty
This is
shit.
just like I don't fuck with you just cause you got the girl that I like. That is like that's worse than just like regular snitching, I feel like.
And now Miko,
Because it's the most like little kid, it's the most kid bullshit that you can actually do to a human being, I think.
all right. So
Not
okay, wait. I just thought of a
somebody
question.
just because they have a certain girl.
This is gonna be a
What's
good
up?
question, and I hope you enjoy it because this is gonna be crazy. All right. So let's just say, as an example, we're at the club, right? Boom. You see this girl.
Mhm.
Wow, that's like that's wife material. She's everything I've ever wanted. Boom. She hits every check. She checks every box.
Okay.
I go up to her first, and we're just chatting up. You know damn well that's not really what I like, but hey, I'm just trying to get something for the night.
Right.
Would you be offended if I, as your boy, was like, hey, I'm just trying to hit on this girl real quick, and just hey, go home, take her home, get a real quick thing going on real fast. But you actually like her. Do you think that's a shitty fucking friend, or is that like, oh, my boy's just trying to get some? I can't stop that.
No, it depends on if I had the conversation with you or not. If I like pull you to the side, be like, hey, yo, Jose, I'm trying to fuck with her. Like, I really like this chick. I think you should back off. And like, if it's up to you at that point to say yes or no,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? If you say yes, all right, cool, you back off. If you say no and you go and pursue and for whatever reason smash, hey, I just gotta live with that. Like,
really? You
I'm
wouldn't be
not
mad
gonna
at me like,
like,
damn, bro, like, what's up with
I'm not
that?
gonna be. I'll bring it up every now and then. Don't get me wrong, but like as far as like us being friends, I think we'll still be friends after that. Like we're nothing's going to change in our relationship just because you fucked what I consider the love of my life,
No,
even though I've never met.
I wouldn't even say the love of my life. I would just say like, hey, that's the girl like I really want to get with. Not really like, oh, like we don't know where it's
Okay.
going. It's just like, wow, like she's like she got everything, like the face, the
Uh-huh.
body, or whatever, like whatever it is, like personality. I don't
If
give a
it's a
fuck.
girl,
Personality.
yeah, I'm about to say if it's a girl I really want to get with, and for somehow you was able to get her first, then that's it is what it is at that point. I'm not going to trip out.
Because
No. That's
I see it as like even if we had the conversation, bro, it's kind of like, well, like, bro, are you really gonna like, are you gonna stop me, right? Like, I kind of want to, it's kind of like it's a toss up. But G Herbo
Mhm.
or whoever that other guy is, stop fighting over the woman. We got Gunna.
Especially like hold on,
Okay.
especially if like I found out that like she has both of our numbers.
Oh
Like
yeah.
let's say like I got her number and then like I talk to you like oh I got her number too. I'll just stop talking to her. Like
Mm.
that's not
She's for the
the way I
streets.
think.
She's for the
Yeah,
streets.
I'll be
Got it.
like all right cool. Like Jose, do what the fuck you want with her.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I just thought it was an interesting question with the whole G Herbo thing that happened. Obviously, we know about Gunna's situation.
Mhm.
I mean, at the end of the day, I still listen to his music, so I'm kind of biased on things. But I mean, like you said, Miko, it's gonna come and go. It's just part of like the actual gang banging culture. There's gonna be snitches.
Mhm.
I personally don't think people should cast away Gunna as they did when it first happened. He makes really, really good music, and it just kind of sucks that like people just kind of like toss him to the side because of it. But what do you think,
Mm,
Miko?
this is out of his situation is like really tricky because I don't know if he actually snitched. All he really did was say in his statement, whatever, it was like, yo, it wasn't me that had the fucking what was it, the gun or whatever? It
Yeah,
wasn't me that had the gun.
yeah.
That's literally all he said. But it was only two people in the car. So it was like one of y'all motherfuckers had the goddamn gun. So
Well, would you not
uh
say, Miko? That's insinuating like, hey, I'm snitching on you because if there's five people in the car, okay, it's a toss up, right? Now, motherfucker, if there's only two of us, if I'm saying it's the other, if I don't have it, and I'm saying somebody else in the car has it, is Miko in the car? I'm saying I'm snitching on. That's basically me snitching on Miko. Let's be
Gunna's
real.
situation is weird because I personally, you know what I'm saying, we're not from Georgia, Atlanta area. So I don't know his background situation. I don't know if he's actually affiliated with, you know what I'm saying, some gang culture or some criminal activity. But we do know is that he was signed to, you know what I'm saying, what was it, YSL?
Yep.
YSL record label, which is Young Thug's record label, which obviously got the hit with the Rico case. And so Gunna being, you know what I'm saying, kind of low key involved in whatever criminal activity that YSL was on, he got put into the trial. So in that regards, I don't know if I personally don't believe that Gunna is a snitch because I don't think he was ever involved in that type of shit to begin with.
See, this is where I think you're being hypocritical of it,
So
right,
like,
Miko?
no, no,
No, no,
like
no, no,
for
no, no,
us,
no, no.
right?
Let me
No, no,
no. Let me
no.
stop it. Let me stop you.
Jose, let me rap right quick.
Oh god.
If like,
So I'm
I
about to
think
prove you
Jose,
wrong.
I think Gunna is like the same situation as us. Like, you
Oh
know what I'm
no,
saying?
absolutely not.
If somebody was a breaking into our house right now, steal our shit, we're gonna call the cops, right? Does that make us a snitch? No, because we're not fucking criminals. That's why we're not labeled as a snitch, as a rat, because we don't live that fucking life. We pay our taxes. You know what I'm
You,
saying? We
you
go to
see,
work.
ladies
We
and
live
gentlemen.
our life, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We help out the kids, we help out the parents, we do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're not labeled as that. If we're in that criminal world, you can't do criminal activity. This goes back to Tekashi shit. Stop telling on motherfuckers knowing that you also did some dumb shit.
Miko,
That's
you're
all I have to say.
bro, ladies and
What?
gentlemen. That's how I know the henny has kicked in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop Miko in his tracks right
Hennessy
now.
has not
No,
kicked
no, no,
in
no,
yet.
no. Let me
This
stop you
is
right
me
there because
talking.
you are literally being a hypocrite right now. Did you or did you not say that Tekashi 69 was in a car recording a theft happening? Yes or no?
That's criminal activity. Yes.
Perfect. Perfect, Miko. Did you not just say that Gunna was in a car, that someone had a gun in their possession and was going to commit a crime? Did you or did you not say that?
There's a possibility he did not know
Perfect.
that person had
Perfect.
a gun.
Perfect.
But okay, yes, yes.
Sounds
You
to
said
me like this is the exact same situation that's going on, right?
I've been in a
Gunna
car with you 1,000 times, Jose. I did not know if you had a gun or not. But go ahead.
perfect, you're snitching on me. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where Miko's hypocrisy never ceases to amaze me, right? It's the exact same situation, ladies and gentlemen, that happened to Tekashi 69. Hey, Gunna's part of YSL with Young Thug. Perfect. It's a known gang thing. Tekashi 69 part
It
of the
wasn't
Nine
a known
Trey.
gang
You, I
thing.
gave you your time to
We
speak.
personally did not know this was a gang thing until the Rico case.
Oh,
We
perfect.
had
So
no
it's
idea what
been
was
a
happening.
gang this entire time, and we just didn't know it. Oh my god, that's what Rico
I
cases.
didn't know. Did you know?
Well,
No,
now I
you did
know.
not know.
Well, guess what,
You
bro?
did
They
not
said
know motherfuckers getting murdered by
Miko,
YSL.
Miko, please stop. Are you serious right now? People are getting
I'm
murdered under
serious.
death row records. It's been from God knows how long. It doesn't matter. Let's be real. Yes or no? It's been real. If you're part of if a fucking crazy ass dude like Young Thug owns YSL, people are getting fucking killed, bro. Let me just put it out there. All right. See, this is where Miko's it's just honestly sad to see because he's trying to validate Gunna snitching, which I like I said, I'm a Gunna fan. I love his 2 albums that he's released.
I do too.
He's trying to justify it when literally Tekashi 69 was in the exact same situation that Gunna was in. Criminal activity being, and guess what? Yes, he recorded it. Do it. He got it. He recorded the theft happening. Got it. Did he do the theft? No, he's an accomplice to the theft. This guy is in a car with one other person that has a gun, and he's saying, "Oh, I don't got the gun." So that must mean that guy has a gun. I don't have the gun.
Yeah.
So that's him
exactly what
snitching.
that
That's
is.
him snitching. You're trying to justify that snitching compared to this other snitching. Bro, you joining
It's levels to
Gunna,
it, though. It's levels to it, though.
as soon as Gunna joined YSL, bro, you gotta, like, let's be real. Like, if there's a record label that's owned by somebody that, let's be real, he's not supposed to be a record owner, right? Like, he's not like a P Diddy or like I can't name a couple other people, but he's like a Suge Knight, bro. Like, that
This
guy
dude
is a
said
criminal
P.
guy.
Diddy. This dude said P. Diddy.
Puff
is
Daddy,
crazy.
whatever, bro. Who gives a fuck? Diddy did it. He
No.
fucking had baby oil, whatever. He had all that Costco oil.
P. Diddy parties.
Doesn't matter. This guy is trying to justify that, bro. If you were an upcoming rapper and you joined something that's similar to YSL, bro, that's a gang. You're joining a gang.
How would you know that if you don't know Gunna?
Bitch, let's be real. Are you serious? Bro,
If you don't know Young Thug like that, how
bro,
would you
everybody
know?
knows Young Thug like that. You're telling me
Everybody
there's no
gets money.
documentaries of Young Thug in the streets doing criminal activities?
Probably. I don't know. He could have changed his life around.
The Young Thug did not change his life around. Let's be real here, bro. Stop
Okay.
it. Stop
How
it.
are we supposed to know that?
Well, how am
how
I
are we
supposed to
supposed to
know that Tekashi 69 didn't have other things that he was snitching about?
This dude Young Thug wears a fucking dress. How are we supposed to know he don't fucking change his life around?
Bro, some of the biggest gangsters do some weird shit. I bet you some of the biggest gangsters go to nail salons to get their fucking shit done.
You know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah, see that?
You're
See,
fucking
I'm
right.
telling you, ladies and gentlemen, Miko's hypocrisy knows no bounds. But it's fine. We
My
got 12 more.
hypocrisy
We got 12
is
more
not
minutes
real
to
if
get
there's
through
no
this. Here we
fucking
go.
hypocrisy.
I skipped a couple of them. Snoop Dogg is next. He has literal transcripts of him telling. What is your
Okay.
justification for Snoop Dogg?
Telling on what? What did he tell?
Let's see.
Place the allegations of the Drop It Like It's Hospital was accused of snitching on co-founder and former CEO of Death Row Records Suge Knight in murder case. According to the paperwork unearthed by YouTube personality star, Snoop told police that it was the music executive who killed the New York City-born rapper who died on September 13. The paperwork also detailed that the What's My Name hitmaker was attacked by a group of men from Death Row not long after he broke off ties with the label. The Long Beach native allegedly snitched after he received protection from police.
Interesting. What is the justification for this one? He didn't know Suge Knight was a gangbanger and that he didn't know Suge Knight was fucking this? What is his justification, bro?
This website is bullshit. That's
Oh
what I'm gonna
wow,
go with.
really,
What did
really.
he snitch on? They did not say nothing
He
that
it
he actually
literally
snitched.
said Snoop told police that it was the music executive who killed that rapper. That's what he told them.
Who killed who? Biggie or Tupac? I don't fucking know.
Either or, it doesn't matter. Whoever, it doesn't matter who died. It's saying he who fucking
New
he's
York
he,
City born rapper, September 13, 1996. I assume that's Tupac. Because 1998, that was when Biggie died. So 1996,
perfect, bro.
that's
It
when
doesn't matter. Tomato,
Tupac
tomatoes.
died.
It doesn't
So
matter who died. He
we
snitched, right? So
know
now it matters who dies.
what's the evidence that we know about fucking the Tupac's murder. Tupac's murder,
No, we're not
we
gonna get into it.
know.
No, no, no. Stop. We're not gonna
No,
get it.
fuck
No,
that. Fuck
no.
that. You want to fucking
There is
fuck
too
that.
many
No, no, no,
details. There's
no,
too
no,
many
no, no.
details.
Fuck that.
Let's
Fuck that.
stop.
You already know
Stop.
Snoop Dogg is one of my
Miko,
favorite rappers.
look, Miko, I get it. Miko, look. The question is simple, right? It doesn't matter who died or who it was that got killed, right? The question is, did Snoop Dogg snitching deserve for him to be crucified like Tekashi 69? He's literally said, "Hey, this music executive killed this rapper," right? And then later on, he snitched and received protection from the police. Simple question, Miko. Does this snitching deserve as much crucifixion as Tekashi 69 got? That's it. We're not gonna go into anything else. You got 10 minutes. I'm trying to manage our time a little bit better.
I got you. I got you, Jose. Let me wrap. So I personally have not heard Snoop Dogg allegedly snitching in any sort of way about Suge Knight. And I also know that him and Suge Knight are actually like not necessarily friends, but they're in good speaking terms right now. So not sure where this is going. You went on Reddit, really? Reddit at all places? This is not even a credible source. This is like going to Wikipedia, bro.
Oh,
This
they
has
took out.
nothing to do
They had
with
the paperwork right there, but then
they did
did.
not have. Yeah, they took it off because
right
they were
here.
fucking bullshit. That's why.
Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Damn, I can't zoom in hard enough. Look at that! Oh my god, look at that! It's literally it's recorded on here. Wow.
1998, 2,300 hours.
Yep. So
Okay.
answer the question, bro, because you're fucking falling over your words.
So the fucking the snitch thing is that let me let's see what's the word I'm trying to find out. Let me dissect this a little bit. So Snoop Dogg supposedly snitched on Suge Knight, saying that Suge Knight killed Tupac, right?
No,
Is
it
that
doesn't matter who it is. He just told
it says
police that some music executive killed this rapper. That's it. And we're not gonna go into
right.
details.
No. The detail is according to the paperwork honored by YouTube personality star.
Yes.
Let me put that in quotations. Snoop told police that it was the music executive who killed the New York City born rapper who died on September 13, 1966.
By the way, Migo,
The person who died on
whether this
September 13, 1966 was Tupac.
whether it be true or not, I'm just asking about the situation. I'm not saying Snoop Dogg is a snitch. By the way, I just want to clear my name. I'm just asking about the situation. That's all I'm asking about the situation. I feel like you're trying to get you're trying to get emotions into this. It's literally like, does this justify the crucifixion that 6ix9ine received, even though there's other situations where other rappers may have snitched and got scotch free away from it?
So in this particular situation, I personally believe that Snoop was just telling a lie to the police. That's what I believe. Because I think the facts came out. We all know, or not we all know, but there's a lot of facts and a lot of evidence that came out saying that who actually killed Tupac. I think we all know now who actually killed Tupac. I personally know a lot of information about it, and I got, you know what I'm saying, good insight on actually who killed Tupac.
You got insight. So, oh fuck. Oh man, my god.
I do. Like, I'm not trying to brag about it or nothing. It's not something to brag about.
Bro, it was Keefy D, bro. Everyone knows.
It was Keefy D's nephew, to be exact.
Well, it was both of them. They were all in the car, so it doesn't matter. They're all accomplices.
They were in the car, yes. So for him to say that Suge Knight is the one that actually killed Tupac. I think
So, perfect. Finish off. I got another question.
I personally believe that Snoop was putting him on a fucking wild goose chase or some shit like that. That's what I believe.
Perfect. Perfect,
My
Miko.
bad. Go ahead.
Now this is it all it's all coming together, ladies and gentlemen. Miko is caught in another lie again. He thought I would
What's
forget. He's now what's worse than a lying snitch? Oh, I don't think it can get worse. You're lying and you're snitching. But when Tekashi 69 lies on whatever he's talking about on a podcast, Miko's like, fuck lying. Why are there fucking liars out in the world? Lying shouldn't be doing this. Da da da. But when Snoop Dogg possibly, quote unquote, does it, Miko's like, oh, I think he's such a genius. He wanted them to go on a goose chase so they don't figure out who really did it. Wow, Snoop Dogg broke the algorithm. You thought I forgot, didn't you? I remember, bro. Deadass. The people can rewind this. I can rewind this, and I'll show you later at work. You are wrong on this again. Personally, for me, it doesn't matter who he snitched on or whatever. He personally went to the police, told them this happened, and then he got protection from the police, quote unquote, right? You're a snitch, and you should have got crucified like all the other ones. But yet, we still think of Snoop Dogg as the biggest gangster, right? Which, like I said, allegedly, this is just me saying right here now, quote unquote. But I think I'm done here, Miko. Do you have any closing thoughts on Snoop Dogg? We got about 5 minutes for the last one.
Snoop is not a snitch.
He's a lying snitch.
He's not a lying snitch.
According to this, he's a lying. According to Miko, he's a lying.
Went in court and told.
This guy told the police. There's paperwork literally of him telling the police. What's the difference?
There's paperwork telling him the police about evidence that does not correlate with fucking.
Okay,
anything.
But bro, walking into the police station and telling him you're a snitch.
Into the police station, or he got handcuffed into the police station, wherever the fuck happened. He walked in there and said, "Yo, here's what happened." And now, 2025, from 1985 to 2025, we know what actually happened from
1985.
1985.
1996 is what you meant? 1985? Why
1996, wherever the fuck. My bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Hennessy. But we know exactly what happened. Suge Knight was the fucking driver of the car. Suge Knight actually jumped Keefy D's fucking nephew. You know what I'm saying? At the motherfucking
I can't believe we're bro. We got 3 minutes.
No, fuck that, bro. We're fucking going off rails now. God damn it. Tupac and Suge Knight helped jump Keefy D's nephew at the fucking casino during the Mike Tyson fight. Then they drive off. Suge Knight is on the fucking wheel.
That has nothing to do with rat culture, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
So you mean to tell me he called Keefy D, said, "Yo, hey, Tupac is right here at such and such."
That's not what I'm arguing.
Yo, come through, shoot him up, shoot me as well, and make it look like I didn't do it. Really?
That's literally not what I'm arguing.
That's what you're saying?
No,
that's
I'm not.
What you think Snoop
That's
said?
literally not
Snoop
what I'm saying.
Went up in there and said, "Yo, Suge Knight did it."
I told you, I don't believe he said this, but I told you.
According to the records, Snoop said Suge Knight did it.
Bro, my argument is I don't believe Suge Knight would ever get into a car. If it was if that was his choice, then he is a fucking mastermind. I don't believe that's what happened. My argument is that Snoop Dogg, whether he did or did not, right?
He went in there and fucking told him a lie, because that's what you're supposed to do if you're doing criminal activity.
No, Miko. No, Miko. You're wrong. You're wrong.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You said no gangster should even contact the police. You said, hey, if my house gets broken in. No. Let me stop you right there. Your soliloquy is over.
The police picked him up. Said, "Yo, we need you for questioning."
Your soliloquy is over. Then don't talk. Don't say anything. Why say anything? You're snitching.
We had to.
Oh, we had to all of a sudden? So I'm big gangster and I had to say something? Nah, hey, let me get my lawyer, bro. You're telling me Death Row don't got no lawyers?
According to 1998, probably not.
1996.
They picked him up in 1998.
Whatever, but it doesn't matter what day they picked him up in, right? The whole argument, ladies and gentlemen, is that whether he got picked up, he walked in there, doesn't matter. He went in there, whether it be a lie or not, he talked to police. That's a snitch. You just talking to police, whether it be about, yes, it is.
Police pick up criminals all the time. That does not make you a snitch.
Bro, I've seen the first 48 like fucking millions of times. You're telling me when they pick these motherfuckers up and they're talking to them and he's whatever they're talking about, as soon as they see or people in the streets know you were in a confessional in the fucking police, whatever it is called, the station, they're going to label you a snitch, yes or no?
No.
Yeah, they are.
No, shout out to the baby, yo. You ever seen the baby's record when he was in the police station? That shit was hilarious.
What did he say, bro? What did he say? Did he lie too?
He didn't say shit.
What did he say?
Shit.
Okay, that's what Snoop Dogg should have done instead of lying, right?
No, you can lie too. That's cool.
Oh my god, bro! Look, Miko, if I was go in there and I was part of your gang and I lied in there, you would have been like, "You're a snitch." You talk to them.
Jose, if I for some reason get booked, right? For whatever fucking reason, if I get booked, right?
Miko, if you even talk to the police, you're a snitch. I'm gonna call you a snitch.
Let's say if I'm in whatever criminal activity, right? I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? I get booked. I get booked for some bullshit, right? They're asking me like, yo, we know you're not the one supplying the drugs, Miko. We're just trying to get to the supplier. Who is the supplier? I tell them some bullshit name.
You talk to them. You're a snitch.
I tell them Rico Rodriguez is the one that's supplying me the drugs. How does that make me a snitch?
Because you talk to police. You just said the baby didn't say a word. That's what you're supposed to do.
No.
Oh my god, now that's not what you're supposed to do.
Lying to the police. That's cool. Lying to the police is cool.
Bro,
if you're in criminal activity, if you lying to the police, that's cool.
Now that's even worse because now you're fucking lying and then fucking you're a lying snitch now.
How are you a snitch if you're not
talking to police?
Nobody.
You're talking to the police.
Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's getting any type of time. Nobody's getting.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Miko, we are what you call civilians. We have nothing to do with that.
Don't even exist. This motherfucking Rico Rodriguez don't even fucking exist. I tell him, yeah, Rico Rodriguez from Guadalajara, Mexico, is supplying me these fucking drugs.
Yeah, and then they find a Rico, whatever. So now you're a snitch.
How am I a snitch when there's fucking no Rico Rodriguez with drugs?
Because you talk to the police. That's what it all comes down to.
Because I got to the police?
Because you talk to the police.
No.
Yes.
They got to hear something. You got it. They want to know something. If they want to know something, fuck it. Yo, Jose Leal sold me all the goddamn drugs. Let's go.
Let me ask you something, Miko. What's a bigger gangster move, right? You going in there and telling them what you just said, a fake name, whatever. Or me going in there and not saying shit. Not talking to them.
Both are the same.
No, it's not.
The same.
You're talking to them. Whether it be fake or not.
You're talking to them.
Whether it be a liar. Whether it's a lie or not. You're talking to them. Bro, you're talking to them.
You're not saying nothing.
Oh, I'm talking to them but not saying anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, then they're going to come back and be like, hey, you fucking lied, you stupid fuck. Now you're getting fucked.
When I could just deal with it again.
When I could just not have to worry about not even getting caught up with lying and not saying shit.
Okay, if they caught you with nothing but like, yo, we know you got drugs on you. All right, so we know you had drugs on you.
Now Miko's taking plea. Now Miko's taking plea deals. Miko's taking plea deals, ladies and gentlemen. He's taking plea deals now. Oh my god.
Jose, let me play your scenario.
It's a damn shame.
Right now.
It's a darn shame, ladies and gentlemen.
Jose, right? You get booked, right, for the FBI, police, whatever the fuck, right? You get booked. You're sitting there in the motherfucking the room, right? A motherfucking police officer / FBI member walks in, right? He's like, yo, Jose, I just caught you with 10 bricks. You can go to prison right now and do 3 years prison sentence, or you can tell me where this motherfucking yours for.
Boom, there she is, snitching, talking to the police.
Yes, but she is not a criminal, is what she's trying to say.
Well, now she can be.
She's not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for us. Miko is definitely wrong. His hypocrisy knows no bounds. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments what you guys think about this snitching culture.
Yeah,
And if you
bro.
guys believe Snoop Dogg is a snitch, because whether he lie or not, he talked to the police, regardless of what it is.
He's not a snitch. But if you guys feel like he is a snitch, please drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? But snitching culture needs to stop, you know what I'm saying, especially in our community, you know what I'm saying, especially in hip hop and rap and black culture and you know what I'm saying, Hispanic culture. We need to stop all this snitching, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let's all get money. Let's all prosper and strive, you know what I'm saying, to be better together. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
That'll do it for us. And yeah, Snoop Dogg's a snitch. Later, guys.